22nd semi-annual Shakespeare Smackdown and Shake Off. Booyah! Booyah!
Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, profaners of thy neighbor's state still. Will they not hear? Or tow you men, you beasts, that quench the fire of your pernicious rage with purple fountains issuing from your veins that quench... Have thus disturbed the quiet of our streets. Can I start that over?
Yes.
Messed up last part, right? Messed up on.
What, do you not know the word?
No,
Or you want me to play it for you?
Yeah, play it for me. No, I just need to go that part again.
Okay.
Yeah, purple fountains. Yeah. Oh yeah, 30 mistempered weapons to the ground, of course. With purple fountains issuing from your veins, so your mistempered weapons to the ground. Hear the word of your moving prince. Yeah. These evil brawls, bred of an airy word by Leo Capulet and Montague, have thus disturbed the quiet of our streets and made Verona's ancient citizens, oh, cast by their grave beseeming ornaments, cankered with peace to part your whole cankered head. If you ever disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of peace. All the rest depart away. You Capulet, come with me, and you Montague, come you this afternoon. Pay no What? To old Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, holy rest thee.
Thrice the brinded cat hath mewed.
Thrice and once the hedge pig whined.
High pig rise, 'tis time, 'tis time.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Toads that under cold stone, days and nights has 31. Sweltern venom sleeping god, boil thou first in the chopped pot. Double, double,
Toil and trouble.
Fire burn
and cauldron bubble.
Fillet of a fenny snake in the cauldron, boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wool of bat and tongue of dog. Adder's fork and blindworm sting. Lizard's leg and owlet's wing. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boiling bubble. Double, double.
Soil and trouble.
Fire burn
And
and
cauldron
bubble.
Scale of dragon, tooth of wolf, which is mummy, maw, and gulf. Of the raven, salt sea shark, root of hemlock, dig it in the dark. Liver of blaspheming Jew, gall of goat, and slips of yew. Silvered in the moon's eclipse, nose of Turk and tatter's lips. Finger of birth strangled babe, ditch delivered by a drab. Make the gruel thick and slab, add thereto a tiger's children, for the ingredients of a cauldron. Double, double.
Soil and trouble.
Fire burn
And cauldron bubble.
Cool it with a baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
A deed without a name. Speak.
Demand.
Will answer.
Say if thou'st rather hear it from our mouths or from our masters. Pour in Sal's blood that hath eaten her 9 pharaoh grease that sweatin'. From the murderer's gibbet throw into the fire.
Come high or low, thyself in office deathly show.
What had he done to make him fly the land?
You must have patience, madam.
He had none. His flight was madness. When our actions do not, appears to make us traitors.
You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
Wisdom, he loves us not. All is a fear, and nothing is a love, as little as the wisdom.
I pray you school yourself, but for your husband he is noble, wise, and judicious. But cruel are the times when we are traitors and do not know ourselves, when we hold rumor from what we fear, yet know not what we fear. I take my leave of you. Shall not be long, but I will be here again. My pretty cousin blessing upon you.
Father he is, and yet he's fatherless.
I am so much a fool should I stay any longer. It would be my disgrace and your discomfort. I take my leave at once.
Sir, your father's dead. What will you do now? How will you live?
As birds do, mother.
What, with worms and flies?
With what I get, I mean, and so do they.
Poor bird, thou hast never feared the net nor line, if all religion.
When should I?
Oh, there you are. Why should I, mother? Poor birds, they are not set forth. My father is not dead for all you're saying.
Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for father?
Nay, how will you do for a husband?
Why, I could buy 20 at any market.
Then you'll buy him and sell him again.
Thou speakest with all thy wit, yet in faith with wit enough for thee.
Was my father a traitor, mother?
Aye, that he was.
What is a traitor?
Why, one that swears and lies.
And be all traitors that do so?
Everyone that does so is a traitor and must be hanged.
Who must hang them?
Why, the honest men.
Then the liars and swearers are fools, for there are liars and swearers enough to beat the honest men and hang up them.
Thou speakest... Now, God help thee, poor monkey. How wilt thou do for a father?
If he were dead, you weep for him. If he were not, this should be a good sign that he would have a new father.
Poor father, how thou talkest.
Bless you, fair dame. I doubt some danger does approach you nearly. If you will take the homely man's advice, be not found.
I have done no harm. What are these faces?
Where's your husband? He's a traitor. What, you egg? Young bride of treachery.
He has held me, mother. Run away, I pray you. Murder!
Not in the legion of Lord Helm that come a devil more damned than evils who taught Macbeth.
I grant him bloody, luxurious, avaricious, false, deceit, sudden, malice, and every sin that has a name, but there's no bottom, none that oppose my will. Better make bet than such a one in reign.
Boundless intemperance in nature is a tyranny. It hath been the ultimate emptying of the happy throne and fall of many kings, but fear not yet to take upon you what is yours.
With this, there grows the most ill-composed affection, such sensuous avarice that, were I a king, I should cut the nobles off from the land, quarrelsome jestings of the good and loyal, destroying them for wealth.
This avarice sticks deeper, grows with more pernicious root than summer-seeing lust. It hath been the sword of our slain kings. Fear not yet, Scotland hath poisons to fill up your will.
But I have none. The king becoming graces, justice, validity, temperament, stableness, bounty, perseverance, mercy, lowliness, upholding a universal peace, confound all unity on earth.
Oh, Scotland, Scotland, fit to govern, know not to live. O nation miserable, with an untitled tyrant bloody scepter, when shalt thou see thy wholesome days again, since that the truest issue of thy throne?
Macduff, this noble passion, child of integrity, hath from my soul wiped black scruples, reconciled my thoughts to thy good truth and honor. Devilish Macbeth, by many of these traits hath sought to rend me to his power, and modest wisdom plucks me.
Such welcome and unwelcome things at once, 'tis hard to reconcile.
Well, or not. Comes forth the king, I pray you.
I, sir, then are a crew of wretched souls that say his cure their malady convinces. They presently amend.
Thank you, doctor.
What's the disease he means?
'Tis called death. See?
Oh, the clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Oh, perchance she cannot meet with him. Oh, that's not so. Oh, she is lame. Love's heralds should be thoughts, which 10 times faster glide than the sun's beams. Oh, honey nurse, what news? Now, good sweet nurse. Oh, Lord, why thou look so sad? If news be sad, yet tell them merrily. But if news be good, yet shamest the music by playing it with so sour a face. I am aweary. Give me leave a while. Fie, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had! I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak. Good, good nurse, speak. Jesu, what haste! Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I'm out of breath? Well, how art thou out of breath, when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost delay is longer than the tale that thou dost excuse. Is it good or bad? The answer to that. Say either, and I'll say the circumstance. Let me be satisfied. It's good or bad. Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a husband. Romeo? No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's. For a hand and a foot and a body, though they be not to be talked on, they are past compare. He is not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant him as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench. Serve God. What? Have you dined at home? No, but all this that I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that? Lord, how my head aches. It beats as it would fall in 20 pieces. My back, on other side. Oh, my back, my back. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death jaunting up and down. My faith, I am sorry that thou art not well. Come, what says my love? Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a kind, and a courteous, and a handsome, I warrant a virtuous. Where is your mother? Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother? Oh, God's lady dear, are you so hot? Mary, come up, I trow. Is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforward, do your messages yourself. Here's such a coil. Come, what says Romeo? Have you got leave to go to shrift today? I have. Then hie you hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks, though we scarlet straight at any news. Go, hie you to the church, I must another way, to fetch a ladder, by the which your love must climb a bird's nest soon when it is dark. I am the drudge and toil in your delight, but you shall bear the burden soon at night. Go, hie you to the church. Oh, hie to high fortune, honest nurse, farewell. See.
Oh, Donnerilla, who is that called? Is it my lady mother? Why, how now, Juliet?
Madame, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears?
Yeah, let me weep for such a feeling loss.
Well, girl, thou weepst not so much for his death, as the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madame?
That same villain, Romeo.
God pardon him, I do with all my heart, and yet no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Indeed, I never shall be satisfied. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear a man who cannot come to him.
Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But for now, I tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
What are they? I beseech your ladyship.
Well, thou hast a careful father, girl, one who hath sorted out a sudden day of joy.
Madame, a happy time, what day is that?
Mary, my child, early next Thursday morn, the Count of Paris at St. Peter's Church may happily make thee a joyful bride.
By St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I pray you, tell my lord and father, madame, I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear, it shall be Romeo, whom you know I hate, rather than Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes father, tell him yourself, and see how he takes it out of your hands. How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree? Aye, sir, but she will none. I wish the fool were married to her grave.
How will she none? Doth she not give us thanks? Unworthy as she is that we have brought such a worthy gentleman to be her bridegroom.
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful for hate that is meant love.
What is this? Proud, and I thank you not, and yet not proud, Mistress Minion you. Thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joints against Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither.
Good father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience but to speak a word.
Hang thee, young baggage, disobedient wretch. I tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Out on her Hilding.
God in heaven bless her, you are to blame, my lord, to rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue, good prudence, smatter with your gossips, go.
I speak no treason.
Oh, God, ye got it.
May not one speak?
Peace, you mumbling fool, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
It makes me mad. Day, night, work, play, alone in company. To have her matched, to answer, I'll not wed, I pray you pardon me. But as you will not wed, you shall not house with me. Thursday is near, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend, and you be not. Hang, beg, starve, die in the streets.
Oh, sweet mother, delay this marriage, or if you do not, make my bridal bed where Tybalt lies. Talk to me not, for I'll speak not a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee. Oh, nurse, how shall this be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. What sayest thou? Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo was banished, and all the world to nothing. That he ne'er dares to come back to challenge you, or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. Then, as the case so stands as now it doth, I think it best you marry with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo would dish clout to him. An ego, madam, hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Paris hath. He shrew my very heart. I think you are happy in the second match, for it excels your first, or if it did not, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good as he were, as living here knew no use of him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my soul, too, or else beshrew them both. Amen. What?
Well, thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Tell my lady I am gone to Lawrence's cell to make confession and to be absolved.
Marry, I will. This is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, almost wicked fiends. All to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die. Scene.
Oh, let day in and let life out. Oh, fortune, fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what doubt'st thou with him that is renowned for faith? Be fickle, fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back.
How daughter you of?
Who is thy cause? Is it my lady mother? Is she not down so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause procures her hither?
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death. What wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? If thou couldst not make him live. Therefore, have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit. Well, girl, thou weepest not so much for his death, as if the villain which slaughtered him lives.
What villain, madam?
That same villain Romeo.
Villain, and he may be many miles asunder. God pardon him, I do with all my heart. And yet, no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because that traitor murderer lives.
Aye, madam, and from the reach of these my hands, I would none, but I might venge my cousin's death.
That is because... Then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that banished renegade doth live, shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company. Then thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed, I shall never be satisfied till I behold Romeo dead. Madam, if you could find out but a man to bear poison, I would tell you. And upon receipt thereof, Romeo should soon sleep in quiet. Joy comes away on such needy times. What are they, I beseech your ladyship?
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one to put thee from that heaviness.
Madam, in happy times, what day is that?
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The young and noble gentleman, the County Paris, at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee their joyful bride.
Indeed, he shall not make me their joyful bride. I will not marry you, and when I do, I swear it to be Romeo, whom you know I hate rather than Paris. Here comes your father.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew. Before the sunset of my brother's son, it rains down bright. How no? The conduit girl? What? Still in tears? Evermore showering in one little body, sailing in the salt flood the winds. Thy sighs. Have now, wife,
Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. I would the fool were married to her grave.
So, take me with thee. Take me with thee, wife. Is she not proud? Doth she not count her blessed?
Not proud you have, but thankful you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful, even for hate, which is meant love.
Thank me no thankings, no proud me no proud, but fellow your fine joints against Thursday next to go with purpose to St. Peter's Church.
What are you, mad? Good Father, I beseech you on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Disobedient wretch, get thee to church o Thursday, or never look me in the face. My fingers itch. Why? We scarce thought us blessed that God had lent us but this only child, but now I see this one is too much.
You are too hot.
God's bread, it makes me mad. Alone in company, still my care hath been to have her match, and having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair demesnes, youthful and nobly trained. Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend, for, by my soul, I'll ne'er acknowledge thee.
Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away, delay this marriage. Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Oh, sweet nurse, how shall this be prevented? Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo was banished, and all the world to nothing that he dares ne'er come back to challenge you. I think it best to marry with the king. An eagle, madam. Your first is dead.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
Or else the shrew them both.
Amen. You have comforted me marvelous much. Go in and tell my lady.
Marry I will, and this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation, almost wicked fiend, is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn, or to praise my love with that same tongue which thou hast praised above compare so many thousand times? Out to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fails, myself have power to die.
See.
Lady Capulet informs Juliet of Paris's marriage proposal and praises him extravagantly. Juliet says she has not even dreamed of marrying, but she will consider Paris as a possible husband if her parents wish her to.
Nurse, where's my daughter? Call her forth to me. Now by my maidenhead at 12 years old, I bade her come. What lamb? What ladybird? Where is this girl? What Juliet?
How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Oh. I am here, madam. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou hearest our counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age. Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. She's not 14. I'll lay 14 of my teeth. Yet, my teeth be it spoken, I have but 4. She is not 14. How long's it now elapsed time? A fortnight and odd days. Even or odd, or all the days of the year. Calamus even night shall she be 14. Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. But Susan is with God. She was too good for me. But as I said, on Lammas Eve at night shall she be 14. That shall she marry. I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years ago, and she was weaned. I shall never forget it. Enough of this, I pray thee, hold thy peace. Wine. Yes, madam. And yet I cannot choose but laugh. To think it should leave crying and say I. And yet I wore it had upon its head a bump as big as yon cockerel's stone, a perilous knock, and it cried bitterly. Ye, quoth my husband, fallest upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou comest to age. Wilt thou not, Jewel? And it stinted, and said I.
And stint thee too, I pray thee, nurse, say I.
Peace, I have done. God mark thee with his grace. Thou wast the prettiest babe that I e'er nursed. And I hope to see thee married once I have my wish. Married, that Mary is the very theme I came to speak of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
'Tis an honor, mother, that I dream not of.
If honor were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hast some Christo from my very teat. But think of marriage now, younger than you, here in Verona, ladies of esteem, are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love. In honor, why, lady? Fine. Oh, he's a man. Oh, okay. A man, young lady,
flower. Nay, he's a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? Behold him tonight at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight lit there with beauty's pen. That book in many's eyes doth share the glory, that in gold-clasped flocks in the golden story. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly, can you like Paris's love?
I'll look to like if looking liking move, but no more deep will I indart mine eye than your consent gives it strength to fly. Madam. Supper served up, the guests are come. You called my young lady, asked for the nurse, cursed in the pantry, and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee.
Juliet, the captive stays. Go, girl, take happy nights, the happy days, and sleep.
Gentlemen, come, musicians play. A hall, give room, and foot it, girls.
Games and things, yeah, I hit the floor, cause that's my flames. I'm wearing all my favorite brands.
Oh, she doth teach torches to burn bright. Soon she hangs upon the cheek of night, like a jewel in Ethiop's ear. For beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows, as yonder lady o'er her fellow shows. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand. Touching hers may bless in my right hand. Did I blind heart love till now? No, for swear it's sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
This by this bush should be a Montague. Fetch me my rapier, boy, what dares the slave? Come hither, covered with an anted face, to fleer and sport at our solemnity? Now, by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Why how now, kinsman, wherefore slowly so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that is hither come in spite, to sport at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Let be gentle, cuz, let him alone. He bears him to be a courtly gentleman, and to say truth, Darbo will be a virtuous and well-governed. I will not, for the wealth of all the town, here in my home do him disparagement. Therefore be patient, take no note of it. It is my will, thou which without respect, show their presence and put off these grounds, and ill beseem the semblance for peace.
It fits, when such a villain is a guest. I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. What good man, boy, I say he shall. Go to. Am I the master here, or you? Go to. You will not endure him. God shall mend my soul. To make a mutiny among my guests, you will set a cockpit to be the man.
Why, uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to, go to. You're a saucy boy, isn't so indeed? This trick may chance to scathe you, I know what. You must contrary me, marry 'tis time. You're a princox, be quiet, or for shame I'll make you cry. What should in my hearts?
Patience perforce with willful color leading makes my flesh tremble at their bitter greeting. I will withdraw, that this intrusion shall, now seeming sweet convert to bitter gall.
If I profane with mine worthiest hand, the holy shrine is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims, ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much. Which mannerly devotion shows in this? For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands to touch, and palm to palm is holy Palmer's kiss.
Have saints not lips, and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Ah, then good pilgrim, let lips do, let hands do. Grant that for prayer's sake, lest that my faith turn into despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not, while prayer's effect I take. Thus, from my lips, by yours, my sin is purged.
Then how shall the sin that they have
Sin on my lips, trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
You kiss by the bow.
Madam, your mother prays a word to you.
What is her mother?
Mary Bachelor, her mother is the lady of the house, and a good lady, and a wise and virtuous. I
I nursed her daughter that you talk about. I tell you, he that can lay hold of her shall have the chains.
Is she a Capulet? Oh dear Count, my life is my foe's debt.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare not to be gone. We have a foolish trifling banquet towards. Is it e'en so? Why then, I thank you all. I thank you, honest gentlemen. Good night.
Come hither, nurse. What is yon gentleman?
The son and heir of old Tiberia.
What's he that is now going out of door?
Mary, that I think the young Patricia.
What's he who follows?
I know not.
Dance.
I know not.
Go ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My love sprung from my only hate, to releasing unknown and known to wait. Prodigious birth of love it is to me, that I must love a Welsh enemy.
What's this? What's this?
A rhyme I learn even now, of one I dance with all.
Anon, come, let's away, the strangers all are gone.
Under yon yew tree, lay thee all alone, holding thine ear close to the hollow ground, so shall no foot upon the church or tread. But thou shalt hear it whistle into me, a signal that thou hearest something approaching. Give me those flowers, do as I bid you. Go.
I am almost afraid to stand alone here in the churchyard, yet I will adventure.
Sweet flowers with flowers thy bridal red I strew, which I will do with tears that still my moans. The oft pleas that I for thee will keep, nightly shall be to strew thy grave in weep. The boy gives warning something doth approach. What cursed foe wanders his way tonight to cross my obvious pleas and cheerless right? What with the torch, muffle me night alive.
Whatever thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof, and do not interrupt me in my course, in what I further shall intend to do.
I'll be gone, sir, not trouble you.
So shalt thou show me friendship, take thou that. Live, be prosperous, and farewell, good fellow.
For all the same, I'll hide me hereabout. His looks I fear, and his intents I doubt.
Thou detestable maw, O you, the womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I enforce thy rotten jaws to open, and I'll cram thee with more food.
This is that banished haughty Montague that murdered my loved cousin with which grief. Stop you and how the toil vile Montague commended villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, therefore I come hither. Put not another sin upon my head by urging me in fury. Oh, be gone!
I do apprehend thee for a felon here.
Will thou provoke me? Then have at me, boy!
I will go upon the watch.
Oh, I exclaim, if thou be merciful, open the tomb, lay me with Juliet.
In faith I will. Oh, give me thy hand. For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes us all a feasting presence full of light. Death, lie thou there, by a dead man interred. From this world weary flesh, eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick. Thus, with a kiss, I die.
My master knows not, but I am gone hence, and fearfully did menace me with death if I did stay to look on his intents.
Thanks for coming tonight to our second gig. The Christopher Irving experience. And we're pretty important. So we wrote this song for you. You're gonna like it because you rock. We brought a tip jar and please, we're broke. Seriously, it's no big deal, but whatever. If you tip us tonight, we eat. So that's cool. Wait.
Messina is a place where you go to get away. Complain about your problems and drink the day away. But you can't get away from love, cause it'll follow you there. Well, Benedict and Beatrice, they really got it bad. Thinking about all those good times they had, and the marks of love are on them absolutely everywhere.
Talk about love, we talk about war. We're just talking about the things we talked about before. Singing and convincing you of what you already know. That men have have been lying and women have been blind. Girls have been crying and husbands have been dying. Been that way since the very dawn of time. Love is a toothache. Love is a heartbreak. It's the same old story every single time. Think you're special. No one's special. I say these words, but it doesn't make them mine. Don't you dare say love is blind. Listen to me, men. You are really unique to you. Don't think for a moment that we aren't all the same. I got it, man. Now the maiden hearts are broken every single day. The rules are all the same no matter how you play. All is said and done, love is nothing more than a game. Love is a toothache. Love is a heartbreak. It's the same old story every single time. If you just knew what you think love is, you wouldn't have such trouble making up your mind. 1 foot in sea, 1 on shore. Love is a heartbreak. It's the same old story every single time. You think you're special? No one's special. Say these words, but it doesn't make them mine. So love is when you're 7 years old and you got a little bit of bubble gum in your hair, so your mom shaved your entire head. Love is having to take careers in business tech again when you're a senior. Love is pretending it like you know it how to speak Shakespeare it. I stand amazed and don't know what to say. Love is having a canker sore on the roof of your mouth that would just go away if only you'd stop popping it. Love is the fruitcake that your great-grandmother gave your mother for Christmas and it sat on the top shelf of the pantry. Fruitcake, the gift that never goes away. Love is the same packet of socks every single year from Aunt Mara. Thanks, Grandma. Thanks. Good gift. Love is going to see a production of 12th Night where there's a prompter on stage and all the actors are reading from scrolls. Love is any Tualatin show. Love is a simple guitar string because it's easy.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. I'm Ashton. I'm Elaine. We're Thursday Night Television, and we're about to perform for you a song based off of lines from Much Ado About Nothing by the late and great William Shakespeare. The song is called Double Meaning. I pray you be not angry with me. I've been silent for so long. I was born to speak all mirth and no matter, but you are in the wrong. By falling in love, you are the argument you scorn. How do you know she loves you? She speaks to fetch you in, my lord. How sweetly you administer to love. Stop her mouth with kiss, smother her spirits. There is
and heroes. And I had forever thought I loved Hero. And, well, now, just before we say our vows, I thought that I'd sing a song for her. Right, Hero? This is my accompanist, Don John. I'd always been a bachelor, I liked hanging with my friend. His name is Benedict, we met at war. Hey, Benedict! Amen! The scene open door had reached its end. That's when I met you, I adore. In my eyes, you were the sweetest lady who I've ever looked upon. But I've come to realize about you, I couldn't be more wrong. You're a slut, orange, a proven wanton, just as the bud, ere it be blown. Because you're beautiful, I want you. Because you're impure, I cannot, not be married, not be married, not be married today. Throw you down and spit on you, because that's the only way. I thought that you were beautiful, and nothing else would matter to me. But thanks to Don John, you lovely man, I realize you're not just potpourri. You're a slut, a rotten orange, a proven wanton, just as the bud, ere it be blown. Because you're beautiful, I want you. Because you're impure, I cannot, not remember times like yesterday when we were in love. All of those sweet nothings that we said. It turns out all those nothings are exactly as they sound. So I wrote you this song to sing on the day we vow to tell you not to be married, not to be married, not to be married today. Not to be married, not to be married, not to be married now or anyway. Why? 'Cause you're a
This song is called Hey Nonny No. It's about much ado about nothing. Okay. Well, he wants a girl who is much ado. When he comes back from a war betwixt God knows who, she'll be the daughter of a man named Leonardo. But oh no, here comes Kiana, so I guess they're screwed. They're love, all over Messina, and love. That's all they cared about was love. That's all they wanna be is love. So hey, Nonny, no. And Shakespeare, he made them so naive, running around the orchard trying to get married. But little did they know it made such an opening for an angry brother named Don John to make a ruckus with his gang. And there'll be love. He didn't have any love. He ruined a wedding of love. Don John, USOB, love. He tried to ruin a great thing. Meanwhile, come up, it was those naive little ducks. They've been tricked and sad and no one knows what to do. Hero's dead and Claudio doesn't have a clue. La 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 la. The very next day, well, what do you know? Hero's not really dead, so they're good to go. He said, this time you have to be faithful and true. She said, the very same thing goes for you. La 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 la. There'll be love, love, love all over Messina, and love, love, love. That's all they cared about was love, love, love. That's all they wanna be is love, love, love. So hey, Nani, no.
And just so you know, Rachel has never read this song before. I just don't do solos. Are you ready?
I guess.
I'm not. Love if you speak love, because for us silence is the perfect herald of joy. No words could ever express the way you make my heart deploy. All we need is love, sweet love. It's the only thing we need right now. You boy, like my Helen of Troy. Nothing in our world could ever compare. Bat an eye and I'll be there, waiting for you anywhere. Because of that love, sweet love. I lose more blood with your love, but I will never close the wounds, because to lose you would be too soon. So now all we need is love, love, love. Shh.
This is a poetic duet inspired by lines from Much Ado About Nothing, and we're not singing it because we don't sing in public. Sorry.
I'm not such a petty. Who do you like?
Who do you like?
Well, he seems like kind of a jerk, but I think I like Benedict.
No, no, no. His heart, he lent it me a while, and I gave him use for it.
What?
Lord, he will hang upon us as a disease.
Well, in our last conflict, 4 of his 5 wits went like limping off, and now is the whole man governed but by 1.
I wonder that you are still talking, Signor Benedict. No one marks you.
A bird of my tongue is better than a beast of his.
He wears his faith, but as the fashion of his hat.
And his beard.
Oh, Lord, I could not endure a husband with a beard upon his face.
He that hath a beard is more than a youth, and he that hath no beard is less than a man.
He that is more than a youth is not for me.
And he that is less than a man, I'm not for him. Yeah, it is so indeed. He is no less than a stuffed man.
But for the stuffing, well, we're all mortal.
Hear me. Wooing, wedding, and repenting are as a Scottish jig, a measure, and a syncopace.
The first suit is hot and hasty, like a Scotch jig, as full fantastical.
The wedding is mannerly and modest as a measure, full of state and ancientry.
And then comes repentance. With his bad legs, falls into a syncopace, faster and faster, until he sinks into his grave.
He is the prince's jester.
His only gift is in devising impossible slanders.
None but delight in him.
He will break a comparison or two on you.
And thus will everyone to the world but I. I shall sit in a corner and cry, hey-ho for a husband.
See. He called me hot.
How you doing?
He said he loved me. He said he'd stay right by my side.
But wait, on our wedding day, he stood and said he changed his mind. Oh, I should have known. Sigh no more, girls, sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever. 1 foot in sea and 1 on shore. To one thing constant, never. He called me a slut.
You slut!
He said I betrayed him. But did he ever ask for my side?
Why should I?
Oh no, he couldn't bear to do that. But I have something else in mind. I will make him see. Sigh no more, girls, sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever. 1 foot in sea and 1 on shore. To one thing constant, never.
The girl went nuts. She went and killed herself. But do I really care? What's that? She hadn't actually slept with someone else after all. Oh, I wish I'd known. Sigh no more, girls, sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever. 1 foot in sea and 1 on shore. To one thing constant, never. He saw my face. What a surprise to him when he learned that I was still alive. And now he says he'll marry me, and suddenly his love's revived. Is it really true? Sigh no more, girls, sigh no more. Men were deceivers ever. 1 foot in sea and 1 on shore. To one thing constant, never.
The song, Bind Me or Undo Me, written in memory of Much Ado About Nothing.
Once upon an interim, there lived men and women too. They all lived in Messina with Don Pedro and his crew. Then there came Lord Langmuir, or as Claudio they call him. He saw a girl named Hero and loved her on a whim. But then there was Don John. Don John was played by Keanu. Didn't say many words, but you hoped he wasn't Ganu. Oh, fire and Leonardo, bind me or undo me. Truth is, I love your daughter. Let the love run through me. And they love to entertain, and so they trick Signor Benedict to think that Lady Disdain was for him fatally lovesick. They were soon head over heels, and for each other wrote songs. Benedict never wanted to marry. He thought not he'd live that long. Oh, Leonardo, bring my soul peace. Bind me or undo me. Yes, I love your niece. Let the love run through me. 2 couples were married that day underneath the steeple, and as justifying men would say, the world must be peopled. Oh, bind me or undo me. Love is more than bluffing. Let the love run through me. It's much ado about nothing.
It's our 22nd semi-annual Shake-Off and Smackdown. Before we end and go back to class, can I get a rousing chorus of booyah? Booyah!